start streaming, you get called. So this is Haven. It's made by a team called the Game Breakers, who publish and develop it. This is due in 2020. Doesn't have an actual release date yet. And it's part of the Summer of Gaming event that's on the Xbox. You can download this now up until the 27th of this month. It's a very strange game, but fun. I have already completed this once. I played it off stream to get used to it.
What's that you got cooking?
Apple dew stew with apple dews.
Didn't we have that yesterday? Or the day before?
No. Yesterday it was baked apple dew with apple dews, and the day before it was fried apple dews.
With apple dews. I remember now.
Sorry, I'm doing what I can to switch up our meals. But in my defense, we have a pretty limited set of ingredients.
Hey, I wasn't complaining. I'm glad that you're doing the cooking. Otherwise I'd be eating, I guess, apple juice.
Oh, did you have a chance to look at the engine?
Yeah, it does seem like it took some damage upon landing. But I should be able to fix that real quick.
I also have some good news.
What's that?
I love you.
So they are like a couple. And it's pretty raunchy, some of it.
Oh, with the lights off? Works for me.
No, I didn't do that. We must have run out of flow.
Weren't you supposed to charge up the nest today?
Excuse me if I was working on the engine. I can't do everything.
No worries. I'll go get some more outside. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something to spice up the apple dews.
I'll come with you.
So I quite like how the cutscene, it has them chatting, and you can actually see them chatting as well. And it's all voiced, which is very good. A lot of games, a lot of indie games are not voiced, so particularly like. Change character, quite simple. Walk. I love how it's like, walk for so many seconds. Then you get into the cool features of this game. So not only does one, it look bloody pretty as hell. I'm playing this on my Xbox One X, but it is damn pretty. Characters look really good. You can glide. That's it. So you can glide. And then you can do U-turns.
Over there, a flow thread.
So these are flow threads.
Perfect.
Although it seems like one
Get
thread won't
enough
be
of them.
No worries, we'll find others. How many more do you think we need?
I don't know. 3? Maybe 4?
Good thing there are plenty of
So you
flow
can
threads
fly around, you can get more.
Sorry, birds. We didn't see you.
And then we can drift. Let's grab these apple juice.
Do you really think drifting is that useful?
It's crucial. It allows you to change
The drifting
direction
is
without
very
having to
cool.
stop all the
You
time.
need it for
Do I do that?
We'll do
to
it.
basically follow the
One or two
flow
more
thread
threads,
along.
and we'll be all set.
some of them get pretty long and pretty tight.
Alright, I'm all charged up.
Me too. We can go when you're ready.
Yeah, so we just fly around.
Apple juice again.
Who knows
Grab
how
more
long
apple
we're gonna be stuck
juice.
here. We might as well stock up. This is a pretty one.
As you do, fly along here. Get this pepper.
Have you ever seen such a thing?
No, never. Must be an endemic species. And I know it wasn't here yesterday. I mean, 24 hours ago. You know what I'm saying. I wonder if it's edible.
Go ahead.
Why should I be the one to test it?
Your body mass is higher, so you have better resistance to poison. And also, you saw them first. I wouldn't dream of stealing the discovery from you. Think about it.
So
You'll be
we're
the
on
first
an
person in
alien
the
planet,
universe to ingest these berries.
and then
If you
you
won't do
find
it
a
for
little
us,
bit more about the
please,
story coming up.
Do it for science, Kay.
Basically, you got to scavenge like
Science.
stuff to make food and that.
Is it that bad?
No. Ooh, no. It's just very peppery.
Let me taste. Oh yeah,
I love the best
These are
bit how you
good,
actually
actually.
see a meat as well.
you really have an infant's palate. Off we go. Let's pick these.
I'm not sure these will go great with the apple dews. But where there's a meal, there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple dews? Apple dews.
So you have a log that tells you about like what they would like that. Does all the chats. What she says, what I say, as you do. Then you have your status bar, so you have your hunger. I'm guessing the other one is like your connectivity bar, I guess. Max health, flow burst, gliding, jumps, duo, blast, duo, impact, and impact. Then settings, obviously all different options for their language. Take off the screen shake because I just don't like screen shake. Enemy attack pace. That's quite nice. You can slow it down. Oh, you can even adjust the damage that you take. Leave that on normal. Show HP bars with outlines. I like being able to see the damage on the enemies. Audio. Let's just see how loud it actually is on the enemies. Yeah, that's fine, it's not that loud. And then obviously return to the title screen. Then you have inventory, and then you have stuff. So use ribbon, Kay's medal, your backpack, so salt, pepper. As you can see on there, it's designed. It can season dishes and it can also cauterize wounds. And then you got your resources. So like your cooking and stuff. Your gear, so your gloves and your boots. And then that's it basically. It's just a nice little chilled game at the start. There is combat,
It isn't ripe yet.
but with it being a demo, it takes a little bit to get to a combat, not terribly long. So. Okay. Let's go back up. Enter the ship.
All good. This should last us a few days.
Now it's our turn to fill up.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
There you go. And you can explore the ship.
Wow. These floating islands are really something.
Yeah. Never imagined I would ever see this.
Sleep.
Did you
Cure.
need anything?
No.
Me neither.
So I'm guessing like if you're injured or poisoned, can't use the shower. That's it, Jeremy Cook. Alright. So can't use the pepper. So if we use 5 apples, because you can only put 5, and then roasted apple juice. Cook more than one. I want to see if you can take multiple. Let's eat now.
Done. Roasted apple dews with apple dews.
I can't tell if you're actually excited about this, or if you just enjoy seeing me suffer.
And then you.
How long do you think this is gonna last?
There
The
you go.
flow? Well, if we keep our consumption in check, I think a few days.
No, I meant us. Us here. How long until they come get us?
Do we have to talk about this?
So you can choose, which obviously it affects whether
No,
you get
We
XP
don't have
bonus as such
Good.
from picking
Because
certain
if I'm
story
being forced
options.
to do things against my will, just like before, then I don't know why I came all the way here. And
Awkward
FYI,
silence.
you are the one that ruined the
There you go.
mood, not me.
Alright.
to. We've already eaten too much.
I can never.
We've already eaten too much.
I can never.
We've already eaten too much.
That's what happens if you try to eat again. Let's just see. So we have one in the backpack. Okay, so that's cool.
Okay?
We should be able to use that.
I've already eaten too much. You?
All right, let's talk about it. Fine.
I was just gonna ask if you could switch off the light.
Oh,
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
of course I've been mulling it over this whole time. Thank you for adding one more thing to my mind.
Hold on. Are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? No, I hadn't thought about it. I'm trying not to think about the apiary. Enjoy what we have here, even if it isn't much. Do you really think that they can come get us here?
If we could take the flow bridge here, then so can they.
But there's no way they can know where we are. Is there? I cut off the autonav, the astrolock. Even the landing was all manual.
I'm just saying, let's prepare for the worst.
At worst, I kill them.
Whoa, you.
What? If that's what it takes not to go back, I'll do it. No problem. Kill them, steal their ship. By the
So
time we send more
basically,
guys, we'll be far
Are
away.
we like being
You're seriously
hunted,
not
or
considering-
we're
Maybe not. Maybe I am. At worst, we'll know.
on the run or something?
Oh, come on. You're totally safe. You're my teddy bear.
I'm not sure how I should take this.
Well, take me in your arms for a start.
And we watch him sleep, which is a bit creepy.
You aren't dressed yet?
I put on my pajamas.
I mean, to get out.
Well, see, I was just wondering, do we have to get out? Can't we just hang in the nest for once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a movie?
We don't have movies.
Right, sure, but you know what I mean.
Come on, the weather's great.
But the weather is always great.
For now. Who knows? Tomorrow could be the beginning of the long winter months. Could last for years. One more reason to stock up on apple juice.
You know, always being right is not necessarily a good quality. On the contrary, many people find it very unappealing.
You?
Not sure.
Alright. And then see if there's anything we can kick on.
I think we're not gonna have enough ingredients.
Oh, but I'm hungry.
There might be some leftover. Otherwise, we'll have to go out for growth.
Well, are we actually hungry? No, we're full. So she's always hungry, weirdly. Alright, and then we'll exit.
Do you remember where the apple juice were?
Could we try and pick something else for a change?
Alright, so she doesn't want more apple juice. Which, to be fair, makes sense. I mean, that's all we've been eating.
Is it me or is the ground shaking?
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot.
I love the loading. It's got like a weird sort of moving little symbol. Very strange. And this is why you don't park your ship on top of a hill. Because it rolls down a bloody hill.
Is it over?
Seems like it. Anything broken?
No. Well, except...
Oh, I think the nest is done.
Yeah, but that's our home.
That's true. Look, we can always...
Such as...
I don't know. A rope. A jetpack. Spring-loaded shoes. Anything.
I don't want to be stuck here. It sucks.
Me neither. That's why we'll have to
See if we
find
can still go
Okay.
inside. I don't think we can.
something. Make sure they don't get squished.
Ah, we can't get back there. That's why. That's interesting. Alright, so fly along here. Up there. Yeah.
I think I found something.
Welcome everyone that's watching. If you want to ask anything about this game or
Crazy,
chat about
but
anything,
this
feel
looks
free.
Like a Bluton?
Yep. It looks like a
This is the
blowbridge.
second time playing
Like
this,
the
so
one
I
we
have
put
seen
together.
everything that's on this demo.
Smaller?
Is that possible?
Why not? We still don't really know how the flow bridges work in space, but if the phenomenon can happen on a macro scale, then why not on this one? If there can be flow between two planets, why not two bits of a planet?
Okay. If this really is a flow bridge, I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
What?
Flow bridges are linking one place to
But
another, right?
this is a very
So
good game
this
though.
one definitely leads someplace.
Enjoy it the
Wait,
first time,
you want to
that's
just
why I'm
get on
redoing it.
there without knowing where it goes?
It goes elsewhere. I think that's as good a start as any.
Fly on here. This takes you to a new area.
Do we have everyone? Okay?
Here.
Then we're good.
Looks like we're on another islet.
Yeah. The bridge seems to be a link between the islets. If there are any others like this, we may be able to get back to the nest.
Oh, more pepper. Grab that. I just love the gliding on this game. It's so... The game overall is so pretty. From the character detailing. If you stand still, they hug. When you get them to fly around, sometimes they even hold hands. There you go, it just did. Very weird. Alright, but we want to go this way. It leads, there you go. More apple juice. You need them so you can make food when you're back in your ship.
Watch out. I'm not sure our boots will
And you
fit
can go
too
in the
well
water. You don't drown. You can't
Did they get damaged?
like dive
No
or
way.
anything.
They're waterproof. But you won't exactly grip the trap
Obviously when you're
underwater.
in the water you can't use your glide ability. You can glide over the top, so
This is where we came from.
All right.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
A big ugly lizard?
No, the mushrooms on its back. Looks like a type of Hygrus cybrubescens.
Ah. Is that good news? Like, can we eat it?
Oof, not at all. Unless you're looking for a quick way to unload your kidneys. But don't you find that symbiosis amazing? The movements of the lizard are helping spread the spores. As far as what the lizard is gaining, I'll have to study that closer.
Maybe it has bad hygiene. Maybe what you call symbiosis is just a fungal infection.
That's a possibility. We'd have to get a sample to...
Stop. Touch one of those mushrooms and you won't touch me again. Ever.
hilarious. There you go, you can scratch the lizard's belly. I don't know why you need to scratch its chin, but you can. So.
big one.
Let's go. Yeah. Pepper. More apple juice. Another lizard I can stroke.
Seems like our mini flow bridge wasn't a unique occurrence.
Wow. That's actually, what is that?
I should take a closer look.
Alright. This is
I thought it smelled good around here.
the last area as such.
Yes! Just like that. Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mr. Geologist?
Not really. It looks like a dust deposition. Some kind of rust. And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly...
What?
Look beneath your feet.
Oh, there's vegetation. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
That way. Look. It looks like the rust has formed into a bigger chunk.
Even the apple dew
Big
shrubs are
ass
completely
rust.
covered.
I hope this one will yield.
A compact of rust which can bend without breaking.
Some nice and juicy fruit to
Use
bend.
it in the nest. Shiny rust.
I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted, not a desert. With Exonova as the main provider. But the planet was eventually classified as inhospitable.
Let me guess. Is it because of that rusty stuff?
I don't know. The file doesn't say anything about that.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises. Rust.
Saw that.
I want to try and catch this, but
What does she want from us?
I've never been able to catch it.
Do you think that's impressive? We can fly too. I feel like she's avoiding us.
I don't actually know if you can catch it. I mean, in theory, you should be able to.
We were just trying to take a closer look at you.
I don't think you can. Ah, because if you get in front of it, it just goes the other way.
Come on! What a chicken!
Yeah, I don't think you can catch it. Which is kind of annoying, because we'll know what the hell it is.
something?
Yeah.
Spotted.
Oh well.
Be careful.
Alright, so this
These
is the
creatures
combat.
don't seem to be in their right mind.
I did notice that.
So combat is pretty cool. So hold to charge and order. So X is 1. So D-pad
Are
is
we gonna stay here doing nothing?
him and
thinking.
X is her.
Think quicker.
So if we do, but they're different buttons.
Are
So
we gonna
if
stay
you
here
do
doing nothing?
I'm thinking.
double impact,
All right, that's it.
does more damage.
You started it. One of them is weakened. We should be able to pacify it.
All right, that's it.
It's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
It's quite awkward to do.
I'll keep them at bay.
There you go, now I can see my health bars.
This one's.
Settle down. Now's the time. Bye-bye.
First we weaken it, then we pacify it.
Okay, so we're striking them. Dodge this one.
Okay. So the big heavy guy is a bit more stronger to
Chill.
blast, so you have to impact.
Let's get it over with.
And done.
There you go. Basically, if you get the team up
That was
right,
easy.
you get bonus for combat, and also they tend to do better. They do like better damage. Little scratch.
Another flow bridge.
That's great. It means there must be others. If we're lucky, they'll bring us back to the nest.
We'll never catch her.
Nope. And then this is a stronger guy. So how injured are we? Only a tiny bit. But weirdly served at dinner table or picnic, which we do not have access to. Alright, so this guy is a lot more annoying.
He's too impervious.
We should coordinate our attacks.
Duo blast,
All right, same attack on 3.
duo impact.
Same attack, same time. He's too impervious.
We should coordinate our attacks.
There you
think we
go.
found the
So
right
you have to get the
technique.
little spinny circle right.
Ready when you are.
All set.
If you get it exactly right like that, ow, just does more damage.
All set.
Go, go, go! Ha! I'm sure he felt that. You want some more? Ready when you are.
Ready.
Shield up.
So she's a bit damaged. He's
3,
not.
2, 1.
Now!
Now what?
He takes a lot of a beating,
Go,
this
go,
guy.
go! Eat it!
All set.
Go, go, go! Awesome!
On your mark.
Anytime. Booyah!
There we go. Dual
You know
pacify.
what to do.
Yep. Who's next?
And then
That's
he
how we
goes
rock.
from hostile to not bothering. And then what's cool is, like, as you can see, we're now holding ourselves because we're a tiny bit damaged. That's that tiny bit damaged, we're pretty damaged. still fly and everything else, it's just you're a bit more banged up.
We almost missed this one.
And go up here, let's grab this apple dew. And see what's up top here, where this guy is, because it's another food.
Boba nuts? Aren't we the lucky ones?
What are they?
You've never heard of boba nuts? They're one of the most nutritious nuts. 25% carbohydrates, 50% protein, 75% lipids.
Great! But how does it taste?
Didn't you hear what I said? 75% fat. Of course it tastes great.
There we go. We got a boba nut.
For here or to go?
To go.
Too bad.
And then we go to the inventory. So shiny rust. So all the rust you use in the ship, I don't know what for. And then as you can see, boba nuts. And all the resources you pick up, so the peppers are used for food and also to cauterize wounds, basically to heal yourself or stop self-bleeding. The apple dew is to be used for food. I think that's about its only real use. And the boba nut is the... yeah, so it has to be cooked in the nest or at camping area. Again, I don't have the camping area because it's only a demo. And then the boba nuts are what we just got. Apparently they're incredibly tasty. And yeah, that's it there. 25% carbs, 50% protein, 75% served at a dinner table or at a picnic. And then we'll do this really cool Aether, and then we'll finish the demo. So this is a really cool one. Really cool flow trail, because as you can see, it goes for a long way. All the way. So like drift because of the tightness, and again.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
You mean
Alright.
really cool?
And then we'll get into one little fight. Wow.
Ready when you are.
All set.
This one's ready.
I'm on it. He's ripe for the picking.
Are you okay?
On your mark.
Go, go, go!
Beat
Your
these up.
turn.
I got this.
Ready when you are.
Ready. You?
Yep, saw that.
Ready.
Now!
Let's get it over with.
And done. Now,
Let's do this.
That's all.
done and done.
That's kind of cool.
The end.
That's what shitload of them at once. Alright, and then that takes you to the next area, and that's the end. And then it just says thank you for playing, coming soon Xbox One in 2020, and then that's it. But yeah, that's the end of the demo. It's about 45-minute long demo. There's not a great deal in it. You got to think all these demos are basically designed to be shown at events. So a lot of them would have had times, you would have had waiting times, but because of COVID and all the rest, everything got cancelled. But yeah, and that's basically it. So hopefully I'll be able to either A, get this, it will be on Game Pass, or B, I'll be able to get it for my reviews, because I do reviews for a lot of games. Have my own blog, which is www.garylodgegamesreview.game.blog. It's all in my YouTube, it's all on my Twitter, which is the same name as my YouTube and my Twitch, which is Grimly Presage. So hopefully if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'd love it if you could watch us when I live stream, or just follow us. Recording this video, I'm on 196 for followers, so it's always good to try to get that up, and I'm on about 487 on my YouTube. And also check out my blog, because I do a lot of indie games and bigger games as well. If you have any questions, want to ask anything, feel free. But until next time.